Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Oh, I am truly in awe of God. I am in awe. God is steady blessing every single day. I can't believe it. I'm gonna tell you something for real. I used to pinch myself because first, when I thought I was going crazy. Because I would hear in my head the voices speak to me, and it was a woman's voice. So, but then I knew it wasn't me thinking, because I was getting all kind of confirmation. But I'm just so in awe of God. Um, I used to pinch myself. I used to literally pinch myself. I did it 2 days in a row. And I pinched myself hard. I won't pinch myself again because I know, I done been through and I done went through I done got the breakthrough, honey. I done went through the storm. You hear me? When I tell you I went through the battle, the ship was rocking. It was the worst storm of my life. This last storm nearly cost me my life. I'm telling you, that's how bad the spiritual warfare is. It will take you out of here. I look like I've been through a storm, but I'm telling you, I weathered it though. Every single day I weathered it, honey. I got up, suited and booted, ready to go for the Lord. But by the time I got done that day, that evening, by the time I got done with that battle, honey, I was wore out. I was wore out. Sometimes I wore out to the point of tears, after I got done with the podcast. I sometimes I sit there and just shed a couple tears, but thankful to God that I got through. Just praises be to God that I made it another day, Lord. And here I go again. Just give me a little rest, God. Just let me rest up just a little bit. Rest up, conqueror. Rest up, warrior. We got to go again tomorrow. So here we go again. I'm going back through the battle for the Lord. I'm suited and booted. I got love on my heart. And I'm going forth in God with forgiveness. I done shed off the forgiveness. I done shed off the grudges. I'm going through the spiritual warfare with the Lord on my side. God carrying me on through to my breakthrough because I'm already on the path of realization. I'm headed there. My breakthrough is there coming forth. Just like when you step outside and the beautiful light of God shine on you, because if it wasn't for the light of God, we would all die. We can't live on this earth without the light of God that rotates around the world, shining light on different parts of the world. It may not come out this day, but it's still there. Just like God. God is still there. It's the unseen battle. And God is fighting that battle. God is with you by his spirit. Zechariah 4:6, by his spirit, you are a conqueror. So each and every day, you ought to go forth in the Lord, getting ready to fight this battle. You don't just fight it on Sunday and then the rest of the week, the battle just take you. No, you go forth in God every single day, with forgiveness. You take the Bible and apply it to your life in righteousness. So you go forth in forgiving. You have to forgive, because if you don't forgive, that's gonna hold you back. That's gonna hinder you from your greatness. See, you everybody like throw up Jesus, 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 Jesus. Okay, well, Jesus taught you forgive. That's one thing he did do. When he died on the cross, he said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. But have you truly forgiven? See, you say, okay, have you truly forgiven? Have you truly done the sacrifice of forgiveness like he asked? Like he said, like he taught forgiveness. That's the one thing that he did. So then you go forth with forgiveness. You don't let go of that old stuff. You don't call them up, tell them I love you. Here we grow. We growing together in love. You don't let go of that old stuff. If they want to be bothered, and if you want to be bothered, you can't force yourself on somebody. That's what I'm saying. That's what we got on yesterday. You can't force yourself on somebody. I've been there. That's how I can talk about it. See, that's one thing, when you got a calling on your life from God, God will send you through some stuff, honey. That way so you can tell about it. See, I can't sit here and talk about what I saw somebody else do, or what I heard somebody else do. See, because I didn't feel it. I didn't know it. I didn't understand. I can't comprehend what they sending. I can't hear the words that are coming out of their mouth. I don't understand. I don't see what's going on, but I see now. I see that God had a plan for me. God put me through the storm, through the battle, but I knew all along from a child that I didn't come in this world alone. I didn't come in this world with Brian. And Brian does not own my soul. My soul belongs to the Lord. Always have, always will. Here on out, going forth, in and out, this day forth, yesterday, the day before. God is always the same. Ain't never gonna be nothing different for me. As for me and my house, we shall serve the Lord. Honey, when you step up in my house, all you see is light. It's light in here all the way up to, and even in the nighttime. It's still light in the night. Cause light drives out darkness. It ain't no evil up in here. It was evil over there. But ain't no evil where I stepped. See, because I walk off in power. I step off in power because my God give me a sense of power. My God don't give me a sense of fear. My God give me a sense of power where I can jump off in power. I can step off on faith. I can walk the line of righteousness and come upon the path of realization like I have. God done blessed me beyond my wildest dreams. And here we grow because my dream is his dream. Dr. King's dream was genuine equality and righteousness that will flow like a mighty stream. So therefore, we going forth. We going forth in the Lord from where we came from, because I'm telling you, it's been a journey from the time when I started talking in that haunted house, from when the time I started talking in the lighthouse, because that's where I am now, from the dark house to the lighthouse. And now I'm here in the lighthouse, shining a beam all over the world to let you know, if you go forth in God, you won't be lost. You won't be a ship lost in uncharted waters. You will go ahead with the flow of the Lord. You will go ahead with the flow of God, because I'm going to shine the light and show you the way. Go forth in righteousness. Go forth with forgiveness. Go forth in love. And you're going to come upon the path of realization for all your dreams, honey. Because I can tell you right now, all mine, everything. God has blessed me so and continuing to bless me every day, because what I sowed, therefore I reap. And I sowed the seeds of love and I got the harvest of love. Because see, God done blessed me with the Grow program, and here we grow all over the world, spreading the message of love that the freedom fighters had. Love drives out hate. I'm going to tell you something. I saw yesterday, I was doing a tribute to the freedom fighters, and I pulled up some pictures, and a freedom fighter, pulled up a whole bunch of Caucasian freedom fighters. They was there. And I put a couple of them posts on the Facebook. And one of them freedom fighters, she's still living. I have a tribute of her there. And she's marching with Dr. King, and she's sitting at the counter, the lunch counter, demanding equal rights. It's been sympathizers all along this journey, even from day one, when the slaves set foot and started running. It's been sympathizers that helped with them in the darkness. I'm telling you, in the darkness, but they were shedding out the light, showing them the way to go through love. This is the way I'm going to help you, because I love you. I see you as one of me. And see, that's how they always have been on down the line. These are our brothers and sisters. So it's not a us versus them thing. Africans have touched too many lives. We all around the world and built up the world. And now we're going to show the world how to love. We're going to show the world that we can love. We can rise together as a people, just like Dr. King was trying to do, but the evil took him out. The oppression took him out. But I'm telling you something. They ain't gonna get me, honey. The evil can't get me, because see, God done showed me through the beloved ancestors, I'm gonna see this train through. I'm going to put this ship in the Underground Railroad Museum, and the keys going to be tossed away. I'm taking the keys with me. When I leave here, it's over with. Because as long as oppression is here, grow is here. This movement going to keep on going forth. God and the beloved ancestors have shown me this is really like the blueprint for life. If you really go back from the time that we started, because I have been on a journey, not just my life, that I have went through, even this past few months, I can't even listen to The Dark Place. I recorded it, but I can't listen to The Dark Place I went that night. I can't. I'm recovering. I'm still getting over the trauma, so I can't listen to the oppression. I can't hear what happened. I can't cry over it no more. I got to keep going forth in God. I got to keep my eyes on the prize up there. See, I got to keep looking up ahead. Just like I told you yesterday, even as my comrades fall all around me, I pause and I grieve and I love them. And I pick up their legacy and I carry on. See, they pushing me. Now they know what we doing. Now they know we growing. They in the spirit world. And they are what's pushing this movement forward, honey. Good versus evil. So, evil is here rampant in the world. What do you think? Good just, it ain't no good. They sleep. They sleep because you see a body sitting in the casket. That soul is energy and it has to go. It has to leave. That is thermal energy. The thermal energy. It leaves this earth and it really heads towards the sun. And the rays, the beams, the warmth that you feel. I'm telling you, honey, and it radiates back to us. And the ancestors come back to us. They come back through us. The souls come back. The evil souls are here. But the evil souls are tormented, honey. Those are tormented souls, evil spirits. That's what I live with in that house. I live with evil spirits, evil demons. Imagine your whole life, your whole adult life, being just about every house you live in is haunted. One house was so haunted that I couldn't even, we packed up most of the furniture. Me and my husband at the time, it was my first husband, packed up all the furniture. And when he packed up the furniture, I said I was going to go back over there and clean it up. And while the kids was playing outside, honey, them demons got clowning up in there so bad, I left everything and got the kids and got the heck up out of there and left that house. I'm sorry, but I did. It was haunted. But they wind up tearing them down anyway. So I'm telling you, it's all my life. And now I know why. So I can tell you what's going on. It's evil spirits, honey. You watch the ghost movies and the haunted movies, but see what they don't tell you, they wind up burning up the house, or they wind up throwing a demon back to hell, whatever they do. It's not like what you see on TV. They don't have an understanding. They have an understanding of the evil part, but they don't have an understanding of the good part. And that's what grow is here for. Grow is God's will, and God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. Not the evil's will, God's will. So we go forth and we continue to grow all around the world. One love, much love is what's going to drive this evil out. It's not a us versus them. It's not that at all. It's us versus it. Us versus the evil. Good versus evil. You have to decide if you want to be a part of the spiritual warfare or if you want to be a part of the solution. You have to decide if you're ready to grab hold of your family members and tell them it's time to grow. It's time for a better way of life. We've been beating our heads up against the wall. We've been dogging one another out just like crabs in a bucket. Just don't know. done forgot how we even got here. How did we even get here? See, because I'm telling you something. It's something horrible that's going on right now. It's a horrible, horrible evil that's getting people caught up in the spiritual warfare, that's getting caught up in mass incarceration, that's really putting a dent in the African American population. That's why we need to grab a hold of our people. These people got people. We need to grab a hold of our people and get them out the street and tell them it's a better way in God. It's time to grow. It's time to do different. No, just because they go there, that don't mean we go there. We don't have to act like that. We need to start doing different. Matter of fact, grab hold of them people that want to go there, tell them to come over here and start growing. You know, those are the people that we really need to try to reach, who we don't want to see get caught up in the spiritual warfare. I'm telling you because I love you. I'm telling you that because I love you and because it's my God-given purpose to grow. Because I'm going to grow the rest of my life. You know, I'm going to be on here speaking and preaching the rest of my life. You know, this is the reason why God put me through everything I went through in my life. And then this last storm, see, because I thought that my husband, Brian, was who was going to be growing with me. But lo and behold, wow, wonders never cease. God is amazing. You know, God is amazing. I'm telling you, God, when you see something go, God will make a way for something even more beautiful. When you see something go, see, that's why you don't push after, you know, if it's a highway of life, it's like, and it's on ramps and off ramps. People get on and people get off. Some people ain't meant to get back on. Some people meant to go ahead and get on off before they cause a traffic jam. Because, see, they don't know what they doing and messing up. It's just like a highway of life. But God will move something out the way so he can bring something in beautiful. You know, it may not even look like something beautiful right then and there, but you need to make something of it. You need to take what God has presented to you and make something beautiful out of it, because you don't know what that may blossom up to be. It may blossom to be a beautiful butterfly. And once the beautiful butterfly blossoms, you know, it's flying off to the world. It belongs to the world in, you know, so we need to take the beauty right now, take the beauty of the world, that's love, and begin to push it forward. Begin to love, begin to use this love, this grow movement as a great force of love that's coming up on the evil. We are going to drive it out. Love drives out hate. Love drives out hate, and we are going to drive it out. We are going to rise. We are going to be legends, and we are going to be conquerors. We are going to keep on in this battle. We are not going to let the battle defeat us, because we are not to be defeated until transition. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I love you so much. God bless you, and the beloved ancestors keep you. Keep going forth in God.